Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. So it's Saturday, and I am jumping in today just to chat for a bit. Hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your morning. It's about 7 a.m. Y'all know I'm an early riser. It doesn't matter if I'm working or not. I'm just an early riser. I love this time. I've been sitting in my living room here, having my coffee, with some nice vibes going on in the background, listening to music, and I just got to thinking about a topic that I wanted to share with you all. Let me thank all of you all that have already checked out my vacation vlogs. I want to say I appreciate you. This YouTube journey is really hard. Let me tell you something. If you watch the vlogs, you can see the time and the effort that's put into making those videos and to trying to capture what I was experiencing through visual, through sound, just what I was feeling at that time. And it's a lot of work to put it all together, try to edit it, and try to send it to you so that you can feel that you're there. It's a lot of work goes into that. And I tell you, it can be very discouraging when you don't get support of people viewing it, when you have nearly 5,000 subscribers and you get just a small amount of those viewers. It's kind of discouraging, but it's always someone who comes in who sends out some positive words, inspiration, to let you know that they felt it, that they enjoyed it. And I always want to thank those people who do that. So I want to send some special shout outs to my girl Matrail over in Egypt. Thank you, girl, for watching the vlogs and just saying some positive things to me. I really appreciate that. I want to thank Janine, who always come through, who always share my videos. Janine be on it. She be sharing my videos to her platform and to others to view. And I want to say I appreciate you ladies, because you guys are always showing up in some way, and I do really, really appreciate y'all. So I just hope you guys enjoyed. It was a wonderful time. It was very relaxing. Like I said, nothing went the way I planned because I had 2 excursions planned. One, I did go to the eco park, and it was a little windy that day, so I didn't stay out there very long because I really wanted to take the whole nature tour. But I did get a chance to experience the fresh water. And like I stated, it was alligators in that water. I'm all out there looking because I was wondering why the water looked different, why the color of it looked different. And then the guide explained to us that it was fresh water and that it was full of alligators. And I was like, let me back up. But and then I didn't get a chance to do the sailboat cruise because for the whole week, the winds were just a little high. I think there was some stuff going over in the Florida area, which was blowing the wind, or from the Caribbean that was blowing the wind into the Gulf. So it kept the water pretty choppy. And if you're on a sailboat, you depend on the wind to guide the boat. So we didn't want it to be like turning the boat over. So the captain made a decision to not take it out. And the first day they didn't have enough to go out. So I just figured, after 2 times, I was like, well, maybe it's just not meant for me to take this boat trip this time. So maybe the next time. But I want to share with you all today about just having a rich and rewarding life over 50, over 60. As you know, guys, I'm over 60 and my birthday's coming up in January. So, and I just want you to understand that it does not have to be anything extravagant. It can be simple things that create that rich and rewarding life for you. And let's chat about that, okay? So if this is something you think that will interest you, I invite you to continue to watch. Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Living Life by Design. And I want to say that if this is your first time traveling through this channel, I want to welcome you and I want to thank you for stopping by. If you don't know what we're about, this is a lifestyle channel of a woman who has reached 60 years old, living her best life, navigating what that is, how that feels, what it means to me, and sharing inspiration of wisdom that I have learned over my life of 60 years. So hoping to encourage those who are on this journey, younger women or women who are trying to get out and navigate a single life perhaps at this age, and just need a little motivation, a little encouragement, developing sisterhood between women and sisters, knowing that even though we may be different, that we're alike in a lot of ways and that we can encourage and inspire one another. So if that's the type of content that you think would motivate you or would be for entertainment, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now and join the sisterhood. And if you are one of my returning visitors or subscribers, I want to thank you for coming back and sharing in this journey with me and just, watching. I appreciate you. I noticed that my analytics changed quite a bit. I went from having 100% all female viewers to 56% men. Where is happening at? I don't know why. Sometimes I don't know if YouTube is got it right or not, but if it is, they are in the bushes watching. Every now and then I get a straggler, a guy or something that may say something on my channel, but for the most part I've been seeing only women. But if you're here, let me say welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully this will encourage you. Hopefully it'll give you a little insight about women's thoughts and mindsets at this stage of life. So with that being said, let's get into it. So I just want to share with you all, what having a rich and rewarding life means to me, especially being single. That's why I share the vlogs, because I think a lot of times if there's a misconception about how you can enjoy life when you become a certain age. So hopefully through the things that I share with you guys, you can see that it can be just as exciting, just as fun, and rewarding as someone who is younger, who is married. It can be. It's really about the things that you enjoy in life. What I try to show you through my videos is what means the most to me, what brings me the most joy and encouragement. And one of the number one things is my family, my grandchildren. So that's why I sometimes come through and show you my grandchildren or my daughters. I haven't seen my son. I got to get around to seeing him. Hopefully he'll be coming home for the holidays at some point, and we'll get a chance to spend some time with him because it's been quite a while. And I love my grandchildren, so I love bringing them into my videos from time to time just to let you see that. And I talk about my family, my mom. You guys know I love my dad, who has been gone now 2 years. His birthday is coming up December the 1st. If he was here, he would be 88 years old. And I miss that man tremendously. So I try to capture some of the things, through the experiences and, that I've had with them, so that you can see what means the most to me. And then my life as a single woman, enjoying life and how I do that, how I have transitioned from, having abundance to simple. I live a very simple life. My life is very minimalistic. I downsize all the time. I'm continually downsizing. I know that may not be something a lot of people understand, but my children are grown. I'm not raising kids. They have their own things. So I'm not trying to leave a bunch of stuff, I don't have any family heirlooms, so it's not necessary for me to do that. So for me, I need the ability to, if I want to get up and move very quickly, I don't have to worry about what am I going to do with all of these things. I can easily get rid of them, whether it is donating them or selling them for a low cost. A lot of people feel that they need a lot, and that's fine. A lot of people I follow on here, they share a lot of things. They have a lot of things. They share their experiences with decorating their homes, and they, want a lot of things. But I think it's okay to be different from that, even at my age, because I think there's a misconception that the older you get, the more you're supposed to obtain. But for me, as I get older, I want to get rid of stuff. I don't need all of those things. I need my memories. I need my experiences. I need my adventures, because those are the things that mean the most to me. If I can have the necessities. And what are the necessities of life? Having something to put on your body, perhaps. Having something over your head so that it can protect you from the elements, the weather. A bed to sleep in. Where I can eat. I can prepare my food. So having a whole lot of other things is really not that important to me at this stage of life. And I always often say this: if I get involved with someone, they would have to understand that. Then they may come with some things, but that doesn't mean I have to buy into that and feel like I have to go out now and do the same because we're different. And I don't expect people to transform to my life, but I know there's a lot of people out there that think like this. They feel exhausted and overwhelmed with all of the things that they have, and they want to get rid of it. They just don't know what to do. So that's why I share my life of minimalism, and hopefully that will help you to start thinking about how you can do that. But a rewarding life for me is just making sure that I am doing the things that I enjoy, the things that make me happy, the things that I can share with you that would encourage others. My journey right now is about helping other people learn how to do that, especially mature women, because as you get older, you probably have experienced a lot of things. You probably have had ups and downs with relationships. You probably have owned homes. Most of us, I know a lot of us haven't. Maybe you've had a marriage, you've had children. Not all of us, but most of us. And so you've been through a lot of different things. Jobs, job changes, promotions on jobs, job losses, pain, loss of friendships, death. We have experienced almost everything. So by that time, when you have had all of these different experiences and experienced all these different emotions, you can kind of sum up where you are and what you want, right? You should anyway. And so at this point of life, you kind of really know the direction you want your life to go in. And it always behooves me when people tell me, oh, girl, you don't know. When I tell them that I'm at a stage in my life where marriage is not a priority, they think I'm lying. Yeah, I'm 60 years old. Why do I not know what I want at this stage? For a lot of women, I think it's about having a partner as they age. And I understand that totally. So for many people, that's important. But it isn't for me. Friendships, relationships, family is important to me. So as long as I have those things, it doesn't have to come in the form of marriage. So my rich and rewarding life is not about having an intimate partner. It's about the relationships that I have cultivated and what they mean to me. Are they rich? Are they the type of relationships where they're loyal? Those things are important to me. And they're family. And you all know that family does not always come in the form of the blood that runs through your veins. I learned that lesson very well over the last 2 years. And the relationships that I have cultivated and have in my life are not, the ones that are closest to me are not blood related. That does not mean I don't love my family, my blood family. I absolutely do. I love them with all of my heart. But I just have some relationships with me, in my life with me now, that are ride or die. And that I know that in the trenches, if I'm on my sick bed, those are the people that I know I can count on. So because they don't have blood, don't make them family. They're definitely family. So that's important to me at this stage of my life. And I want to go out into the world and have as many experiences as I can. A lot of us, especially in my culture, in my race, did not have a lot of privileges. It is what it is. It is the truth. And so when you become wise in life, you start thinking outside that box that you was raised in. And you're like, man, there is so much more out here that I didn't know growing up. So life gives me that opportunity now to test those things out and to see what they're about and experience them. So that's what I'm doing with my life. And trying to decide what I want to, the place that I want to put roots down and spend these senior years, hopefully healthy. Hopefully these senior years will be where I can still be able to move about. So that is where I'm at right now. But my life that I'm having now, I'm not waiting till 2025 to say, okay, I'm retired, so I can now start. I started this year just saying, let's have these experiences. On my blackboard I have in my kitchen, I'm marking off the things that I wanted to do in 2024. And right now, I've done them all. My next experience is January 2025, which is an international trip. So that's how I live my life now, is making sure that I am doing those things that I told myself I wanted to do, and I'm doing them even if I'm afraid. Because fear is not going to be that monster that keeps me from having my rich and rewarding life. So I encourage women, if you're over 50, if you're over 60 and beyond, that you start writing down those things that you want to experience that you have not done yet. A lot of us have had many experiences, but life doesn't stop because you've gotten to this stage. What else is it there out there you want to do? Don't allow the fear of your mind, because that's where it is. Sometimes it's not even a physical ailment that keeps us back. It's a mental block, because we feel that we have gotten to a place in our life that we're too old to want to continue to experience things, and that's just not true. So I'm encouraging you ladies that to start planning what your rich and rewarding life is going to be, or what it can be starting right now. And even though mine is different from yours, let me say that, because it's going to be different. Yours may not be nothing like the things that I'm doing with my life. Y'all know I'm silly, and I'm going to always share parts of my personality in my videos. And whatever it is for you, maybe you're a little bit more conservative and you need more of a quiet softness, and that's fine. Do those things, but don't sit here feeling like life is just passing you by like a lot of us are doing, because we're stuck in fear. It's so much stuff going on in the world that is making us feel like we need to hide and stay inside. I don't agree with that. I think you need to live while you still have life in the body, that you can get out there and do that. So that's all. That's all I wanted to share, and I just wanted to thank you all for your support always on this channel, for watching, those who watch the videos in their entirety. I appreciate you. All right. Hope you guys will have a wonderful weekend. It's Saturday. About to go into this cool season. It's been warm over this past week, but the cold weather is coming. Y'all know that is not my life, but I'm working on it so that I can have this life and live where I want to live. So stay tuned for that. I'll be sharing more. I'm narrowing it down, guys, narrowing it down. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe again if you have not, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful